been a hot minute since I've had an excuse to make a video, so I was pretty excited to hop into this project. Even though I'm here to talk about my composition process, I wanted to talk briefly about my background first. I've been doing video work since high school, both recreationally and for classes and competitions. My teacher was a firm believer in having us learn by doing, once we had a solid understanding of the basics. So oftentimes I would jump into a project before I ever had a good grasp on what I was supposed to be doing. Luckily, this style of learning suited my ADHD-riddled brain pretty well. After high school, my access to good camera equipment became extremely limited. I joined the KU broadcasting team for a semester, but as fun as it was, it didn't really satisfy my creative needs. I take any chance I get to exercise my video-making muscles with the limited resources I still have. So now, the million-dollar question: what does my process look like? In this case, it starts with a script. As I mentioned before, I'm not usually one to do a lot of prep before I jump into a project, which can be okay for creative projects, but for a video essay like this, I'm forced to slow down and script it out. But before any work on the actual project can get done, I need to set up my workspace. I'm not someone who can get any serious work done in a library or a classroom. For me to be able to do, well, just about anything, I need to be in my space. I hate the fluorescent lights that plague every room of every building on this campus, including the ones in my apartment. I find them very stress-inducing, so in lieu of these, I opt for lamps and hanging string lights. If I know I'm going to be working for a long period of time, I make sure to set up my scented wax warmer and get a snack or a drink. Next is music. This might make some of you cringe, but for me to function properly, it really helps me to have peripheral stimulation. I usually opt for rain sounds, non-verbal music, and then a podcast turned down just low enough that I can't listen to the words, only hear the voices. People who can work in silence scare me.